Hi dreamers, this is Mandy Owen with Mandy Owen Ministries, and I'm coming to you today to talk more about dreams. I'm excited to talk about the topic of colors in dreams. As we go into the fall season, you can kind of see behind me some of the trees are already starting to change a little bit. But what does that mean in our dreams? Like when we're dreaming, what does it mean when we see pink, like I'm wearing today, or red or white? I really want you to pay attention to the colors that are in your dreams. A lot of times they are part of the key that comes to the revelation of the dream. For example, pink is a mixture of red and white. Well, red represents the blood of the Lamb, and white represents purity and righteousness. So you mix those together, and you have a passion for Christ. It is a passionate color. It's a love color. And so it's really great when we see pink. Sometimes neutral colors, though, that are not as vibrant, like beige or tans, mean that we're kind of dull and that we need to liven up. Not always, but those are symbols. I mean, they can mean that. They're like green. Green means growth, and it could also mean prosperity. So, as we are going into dreams, pay attention to the colors around you. If you normally dream in black and white, and all of a sudden you have a really vibrant dream, well, then those colors definitely mean something. You have to remember that the creator of our universe, God, he's a creative. He loves colors. He created the trees. He created the sky. He created all the colors of the sky, the pinks and the blues and the rainbow. And so he is a creative, and he loves color. And so when you're dreaming and you see a color and it stands out to you, let's tie that into the revelation of your dream. Let's try to figure out what that color means. One time when I was a little girl, my grandmother had passed away. And I was dreaming about it. I had dreamed that I went looking for her and that I actually crossed into heaven in this dream. But when I was in the world looking for her, I was in black and white. I call it my Gotham City dream because it was all black and white. It kind of represented worldliness. It was really heavy and dark. But when I saw heaven and I crossed over the line into heaven, it became this beautiful blue sky with this green lush fields, and it was just absolutely gorgeous trees. It was very vibrant, and so heaven was very, very vibrant. Worldliness often will represent itself in darkness in your dreams. Now, if you normally dream in black and white, I wouldn't put too much thought into that if you're not dreaming in color. Okay, it's okay. I used to dream in black and white quite a bit, but there came a shift in my dream life when I was younger where it became color. Like that dream when I walked over into the heaven and it became color. Somewhere after that, I was around 12 or so. Somewhere after that, I started dreaming in color more. So now when I have a black and white dream or a dark dream, I know that it represents worldliness, or I know that it's something to do with some kind of spiritual warfare or something demonic. So pay attention to the colors. If you're dreaming about red, it's the blood of Jesus. If you're dreaming about green, it could be growth, it could be prosperity, it could be that the Lord's taking you on a journey of growth. Also clothes, like when you're dreaming about people and their clothes, they're wearing a white shirt or they're wearing white tennis shoes. Those are two dreams I had this week that were sent to me. One of the dreamers, the people were wearing white tennis shoes, and we interpreted that as that those were angels that were with him. Someone else had a white shirt that came in and was able to help this person in a different dream, and that represented righteousness and angelic help as well. So when I see someone in a dream that's wearing white, sometimes it's an angel in my dream, but sometimes it's just righteousness. Like, hey, the Lord's clothing you in righteousness. If you see yourself wearing a red cap, that's the blood of Jesus is covering you. You have a hat, you have a covering on. So I want you to take note of your colors in your dreams and really kind of determine what those mean. If you need help with that, just email it to us. We'd be happy to look at it with you and help you figure out the colors in your dreams. There's always a good and a bad meaning to everything, depending on the direction of your dream. If it's a good dream, if it's a heavy dream, if it's a scary dream, those things all matter. Black and white comes up a lot. I think one of the dreams I saw this week had a black and white mask. Black and white can represent good and evil. They're covering up something. There's it's like a yin and yang kind of thing where you need to be really careful. And anytime I see black and white together, I have to really pray into that and say, Lord, what are you showing me? Is this something that needs to be addressed? Is this something that's pretending to mask themselves as an angel of light? Is this something that is dark? And I really have to pray into those as well. But you guys, I just want to bless you. Thank y'all for following me at Mandy Owen Ministries. We are here for you. We'd love to hear from you and interpret some of your dreams. So just give us a shout. You can find us at MandyOwenMinistries.com, on YouTube at Mandy Owen, or on Facebook at Mandy Owen. Keep dreaming.